Hi, this is Chris from Orange Coast College's Art Department, reviewing how to set up the head interior project for watercolor class Art 263. So let's review. This is an example of a project that I did as a demonstration. And let's see how you get this ready to be painted. First of all, you want to take a photograph. And you want to take that photograph in direct sunlight near the end of the day when the light is getting pretty horizontal. And you can take that photograph and tweak it on your phone or maybe in Photoshop to really exaggerate the contrast so that you're getting really light and dark areas, and the terminator, the line between the light and the shadow, is pretty evident to you. Once you have that, you can print it out or work on it digitally to capture the actual terminator line and the silhouette. So this is just a line that you're going to end up wanting to transfer to your watercolor paper, so the beauty of the line is not super important. Then separately, you want to do some research on things that you would like to have in your collaged composition inside the shaded area of your head. And so here are some elements that I used as reference for the example. And here it is here. All I did was kind of look at those elements and redraw them as best I could after transferring the silhouette and terminator lines to my watercolor paper. So that's looking at the reference. Let's look at another example here. Here's the same idea. This is the finished result. Here's the source photograph. And then instead of having reference photos to look at and draw, I worked on this one digitally and just kind of laid it out using Photoshop so that I could transfer both the silhouette and terminator lines and the key elements of the composition all in one shot. So you can do either way. If you've got digital skills, you can lay it out like this. If you are more comfortable traditionally, you can either look at your photos and draw them to the best of your ability, or while you're on tracing paper, you can enlarge them, print them out, and then trace them and have them on your tracing paper. So when you transfer to your watercolor paper, you do it all in one shot. And again, here's the final one. So not all the details are in there, but there was enough to get the key elements. All right, now it's your turn. Please come to class prepared with all this already done so that we can spend our first class getting our watercolor paper completely set up with all the line work necessary. And maybe you get a first run at a wash. This will probably take several layers, so we have 2 class periods to accomplish it. Good luck.